I heard you like to play support. Awesome, because I've got just a class for you. Introducing Ranger, one of the best support classes in the game.
Ranger!
Are you hyped? Because I know I am. Perfect. Then we can get straight into business. The Ranger class excels greatly at all ranges, utilising rifle and launcher as its class weapons. Each weapon functions differently from the other, but both work to achieve the same goal. Your role as a ranger will be marking enemies with weak spots for you and your team, so be sure to take full advantage of launcher's powerful long-range attacks and rifle's superb power and mobility for maximum effectiveness. Ranger is primarily known as a support class, but don't let that fool you. It is in fact a very strong class on its own. For the best results in gameplay, utilising both weapons can effectively increase your damage through various means. Rifle performs extremely well in every scenario. However, the additional power that comes with launcher's PAs can allow it to dish out slightly more damage if used in combination with rifle. Having a multi-weapon can allow this to work seamlessly without having to swap weapons. This gameplay here showcases this process in action. Understanding the basics of Ranger will be very helpful to your own gameplay and everyone around you. Come on, it requires a lot more than just holding one button. Next step will be knowing what other benefits come with your class. Let's browse some skills. Blight Rounds is a free 20% damage boost against the marked location for everyone. Blight Rounds Reinforced applies an extra 5% when 100 hits against the Blight Round has been achieved, turning the Blight Round purple. All I can ask is, please blight the target. Rifle Grenadier is a powerful tool for rifle that allows to throw or place traps depending on your inputs. These grenades are a main part of Rifle's gameplay. Rifle Grenadier Quick Reload will reduce the cooldown for Rifle Grenadier every time you successfully dodge using a weapon action. You must also take Slide Shot Advance and Rifle Grenadier Advance, as this grants you immunity for using the corresponding actions. Rifle Attack Impact grants you 60 rounds of enhanced normal attacks. Build up this gauge by hitting enemies with your PAs. Remember earlier how important PAs will be? Here's one reason why you might want to be using them. Launcher Attack Reinforce works very similar to Rifle Attack Impact, but has further benefits such as being an active skill, and it also increases the attack speed of Launcher's normal attacks. Long Range Advantage applies a 15% damage boost towards your PAs against bosses that aren't targeting you. Very nice when paired with the Stealth Strike skill in multiplayer quests. Sticky Bomb and Spread Shot are mainly used as PP recovery tools. However, these skills do dish out a significant amount of extra burst damage when used. Related skills grant extra benefits such as invulnerability, increased range, and skill cooldown benefits. Now that we got all the class skills out of the way, I think it's time we dive into some Photon Arts. Razing Shot and Revo Aim will be your most used PAs to use against single targets, alongside the use of Rifle Grenadier. Razing Shot Charge is fantastic against big weak spots, as well as piercing through multiple parts. Revolt Aim is very strong when used against targets that are stationary, especially during enemy down scenarios. This PA will also lock you in place, so be very cautious when using it. Blaze Shot is great for burst damage as well as piercing through multiple enemies. Using this PA variation as a finishing attack will net you the best results. Blaze Shot Hold is mainly used for movement and positioning, but Tech Arts Custom 2 for this PA allows it to become much more stronger and useful. I personally love to use Tech Arts Custom 3 for the high combo damage potential. Homing Darts is the ultimate ranger PA for clearing out multiple enemies that are spread around the battlefield. Once you're locked on, nothing will be escaping your darts. Divine Impact is the only launcher PA that can effectively be used in close range combat safely. A strong single hit PA with added recoil, allowing you to also use it as a positioning PA, as shown in the current gameplay. Divine Impact Charge is a powerful single hit attack that decimates groups of enemies in an instant, staggering smaller enemies caught within its blast. Fallen Impact is a PA used for stationary targets and pre-firing situations. Allows for great burst damage when combined with other PAs. I personally love to use Tech Arts Custom 1 and 3, as they both support my playstyle perfectly. Multi-Launch is a single target PA that excels against highly mobile enemies and various weak spots that can be difficult to hit under certain circumstances. You will also make quick work of breakable parts. Fair Eraser is a very potent PA that fires a continuous beam of photons. It's very effective against downed enemies, but needs to be used with caution, as the PA will severely restrict your movements while it's in use. With all the Photon Arts out of the way, next we'll be moving on to some of my favourite rotations. But first, let's take a look at what we've learned and put it in action. There are a few tips and tricks you can learn with Ranger. Some of these can directly enhance your gameplay, or are simply just used for fun. Let's see what we can do. The Razing Shot Cancel can be performed by charging up a Razing Shot, plus holding a jump action. Once you release the PA, you will initiate a cancel after the shot fires. This increases the rate of attacks when using charged Razing Shots. You will only be able to cancel this PA when you have an active jump available. The timing can be a little bit difficult to master, but this will slightly increase your DPS with Razing Shot when used in this way. Here are some scenarios where this works perfectly. Sticky Bomb requires you to attack it in order to activate it. The more you attack the bomb with launcher PAs, the more powerful the explosion will become. Knowing the different guard frame timings on launcher's PAs can help you stay relatively safe after committing to using a PA. While the frames are only brief, they do add some protection for most attacks, so be sure to understand the guard frames from each of your PAs. Rifle's Photon Blast will fully replenish rifle attack impact gauge after hitting an enemy. Using Fair Eraser with Sticky Bomb allows you to extend the duration of the PA by helping you recover PP during its use. As a reminder, these guides are aimed at helping you learn how to effectively use your class, and help you have a better understanding on how to improve as a player. Knowledge, training, and personal experience is the key. So now, with all of that out of the way, you think you got what it takes to take on this class? If so, maybe you could teach me a thing or two. Let me know your thoughts and experiences down below in the comments. If you got any questions, feel free to ask me anytime. Alrighty then, that's enough from me. And as always, take it easy peeps.